You don't even understand the biggest play that all you Negroes are falling for. I'm talking about the real Negroes, the real descendants of slaves. You're falling for a social engineering trick. They're gonna engineer your Negro behind right out of fucking existence. You think I'm playing? All of the high profile murders of black people have been black immigrants. Not saying it didn't happen, but it's odd that they get heightened for us to see and show compassion towards because they know the real Negro was a sensitive being until they came here with violence, which have to change your nature from being gullible, humble, overly humble, barterer. You really didn't exchange money. You used to, oh, you, and then they robbed us. They come with she shells, then get oils and nuts and berries of high grade from us and give you seashells and you ran them shits around your neck, but you gave your food away. They know what the food means to them. You so accustomed to eating it and having that benefit in your body, you don't see it like they see it. But they're getting something more valuable from you than they're giving to you. My question is this: why are all the high profile cases of murder or whatever, like really private, most of them, about 85% of them are black immigrant cases. And they got your Negro behind showing compassion to them. Do you know what social engineering is? What it entails? Just this, making you feel something for someone that you shouldn't. And as more and more of them are coming here, your Negro ass, because you're so stupid, is going to be wiped out of existence. Now, who could be behind something like that? Who could be behind something like that? Is that the CIA work? It has to be. It's on a large scale. What's the guy that got killed eating his ice cream on the couch? Black immigrant. Uh, the girl that got abducted from the gas station in Virginia. Ariel. Ariel. She spelled it Ahreal. Ariel. This is bullshit. Nobody spells your name Ariel like that. I grew up. I grew up in the hood with 4 Ariels, and I met one outside of the hood since then. All of them say they name the same, spell it the same, and they're all Negro. Did you ever notice their names? It be Negro names, but it just be one thing off. Like see, like Ariel, spell Ariel Ariel. The black immigrant spells Ariel Ahreal. Real. Huh? You falling for the okey doke. You're stupid. Cause you feel a white girl come up, you gotta run over there. A broad with a plumber on her, a plumper on her, you gotta run over there. Niggas ain't got no discipline. Oh, a man is gonna do. The man's supposed to have the most discipline out of all these creatures on earth, but I doubt that's the case here. Ain't no discipline. And they want you to have no discipline. They got you going against God's word, and God told you to remain separate from everyone. And what's happening? No, they got you mixed and mingled with everyone. It's like an engineered way to defile you, an engineered way to go against God's word. I mean, it's a basic question. When you think about it, if you think, how are all they names variation of our names? Why are we all calling ourselves black now and we Negro? Doesn't that benefit the black immigrant to be calling ourselves black? Because they have to call themselves black. Because they're not Negro. They've said it on tape, video, in person. I know I know Jamaicans, Trinidadians. They always ask, why you go so hard on us? Why you go so hard on us? I'm like, because I see what's happening. You come here with that third world mentality, I don't care, and try to tame it down, and then you influence the Negro. You influence the Negro because they told you, and to the point where you understand the Negro by nature is the most humble being on the earth until he's mixed and influenced by outside sources, which is why God told your black Negro behind to remain separate. Do you know what remain mean? He said, Judah, the Negro, remain separate. What they do? Mix you with everybody. Now everybody black. See, at first it meant black in this country meant the black Negro. Now it means anybody coming in the country is black. You don't understand social engineering. You don't understand it. It got because with Dolph, is he is Dolph a Jamaican or is he Negro? He said his great great granddaddy used to be a slave. In the wonderful world of writers, which I am, certain things you don't claim to be if it's not true. That's where they get from your line and your rhymes. You, it's not that you don't you everybody embellishes at some point, but a blatant lie, no, it's not accepted in hip hop. So if your great great granddaddy was a slave and you said something like that, we tend to believe that sentence more than anything else outside of you embellishing. We don't call that an embellishment. We call verses like that the truth because it ain't nothing to play with that you had a great great granddaddy as a slave and it's not true. No one does that. So we trying to figure out if Dolph great great granddaddy was a slave, how does his brother show up as Jamaican with the same last name? Jamaicans weren't slaves. They volunteered. Prime example in Jamaica. Probably wasn't even Jamaican then, was Jamaica. Yamaka. Okay? They asked them, do they want to participate in cutting down sugarcane? Because we were not, we didn't want to, we didn't want to. That's it. We resisted cutting down sugarcane. They asked to Jamaicans to come, and they came free. And what happened was when they came and start working in the sugarcane fields, that was to coach us Negroes into cutting down sugarcane, which would give them more uh, uh, manual labor, human resources. But they wanted us. We was like, no, I cut no sugarcane. You cut it down. Yeah, they brought in the Jamaicans to influence you to participate in your own slavery.